Hey Batch. Due to community feedback and the success of Nick 2080 and Nepenthes showing everyone how to efficiently grind the League SBCs, we have decided to completely kill off any fun and joy that this had.
Hi, welcome to a day off Poor Man Road to Glory Epi. Now, EA have dropped the League SBCs back into the game 7 days after they've taken them out, and I thought we'd make a standalone video here to discuss the death of the League SBC system as we know it. They already started killing it last year, but anyways, the death of the League SBC system as we know it, and how hopefully myself and maybe Nep and maybe other people that grind the League SBCs in the menus on their road to glories, but at the end of the day, how we can try and still make profit off of this grind, and if there is possibility for profit. So the first question you might ask is, well, how have they killed League SBC grinding? The first way they've killed League SBC grinding is in previous years, you would get your choice of 2 to 3 high rated, like 86 to 88 rated. Well, some of them were 84, but let's say 86 to 88 rated players that you would get for completing the SBC sets. Now, what was nice about that is while you were grinding the League SBCs, doing the bronze pack method, silver upgrade method, like I've done, and I will show you to do, because not only are we discussing how they've killed the League SBCs, but we're going to try and figure out through this epi how we can maybe continue to make some sort of profit, or at least make it fun, or at least build packs towards Project Team of the Year. We're trying to still find on this series what is fun with FIFA, so that's what we're going to try and do. Nevertheless, when you've been grinding the game in previous years and then you complete these League SBCs, you get the nice 88 rated players, 87 rated players, so on and so forth. So they serve two purposes. First of all, it was nice to have those type of first owner players to use in objectives, but also the main reason was because you'd collect those players. And as I showed you guys episode after episode after episode last year and the year before that on the Poor Man Road to Glory, once you got all 3 players from each one of the available SBCs, you could then, through your own choice, go over to these sections here and decide, okay, well, if I want to continue the League SBC grind again, I don't want to just be discarding all these high rated players I have. So you can then throw them into one of the available SBCs, and then continue on, right? Get the Aussie Zabal if you wanted him, or get a Mason Mount if you wanted him for next to nothing because you had actually crafted the players to get him, right? 3 or 4 88 rated players in these 83 rated squads makes the rest of the team be 78 rated. So it really doesn't cost you damn near anything. So that was one of the big advantages of the League SBC system the way it was previously. However, there's also other issues now. So now, not only do you not get the high rated players, you get a jumbo premium gold player pack where honestly, as of right now, it looks crap to me. But based off of pack luck, who knows? This might actually end up being better if your pack luck is good. Not to mention, you do get 26 gold players back from this pack. So if you look at it with certain objective eyes, it could end up being not the end of the world. Maybe. This is the one that kind of sucks though. This one, you get a mini 50k pack. Now, again, if your pack luck is in, great. You might be able to get something really, really nice from it. And so for Project Team of the Year, these types of packs and these types of rewards could still be good to just stockpile them, and then we have some fun during Team of the Year. The problem is, though, is the profit, right? The profit-making method from this stuff is that usually the packs would end up being tradable. So if you were lucky enough during this grind to get one of these good players from a pack, you could then sell them on, and it would help fund doing more League SBCs, or specifically it would help fund your club, and then you could go buy the type of player that you want. Now, through EA's genius, all of this stuff is untradeable, so that whole system is gone. The other issue is, though, and what makes me very sad, is it goes to show how much they want to hinder the 1% of the community that grinds the menus and grinds League SBCs, to the point where there's a 23-day time limit, and that is a big problem. That might be the biggest problem out of this whole system, is that it's looking like now we will no longer have, okay, CONMEBOL is out, so now we've got CONMEBOL that we can grind. And then in a couple of weeks, they'll give us maybe the Premier League and the Mexican League SBCs. And now we've got 4 League SBCs that we can cycle through and start grinding and building up our clubs and having some fun with, right? Where 1% of the community is even doing what I'm mentioning. But now it's looking like you got to do this, and then once the 23 days is up, then boom, another one will come. So the whole idea of building up your League SBC grind while more and more leagues are added, which they've done for the last 3-4 years, mind you, For the first time this year, it looks like it's going to be more dead than ever because they'll just let this expire and then they'll bring out the Premier League and the Liga MX. So then you have the Premier League and the Liga MX, which is twofold problems. The twofold problem is, now, if all we have is the Sud and Lib, the prices of Sud and Lib players are going to skyrocket, which makes grinding a little bit more annoying and hard, but does benefit people that do the bronze pack method. So there's a positive and a negative to that. But even worse is that the prices will never settle. The prices will skyrocket when these are available, and the prices of everything else will be dirt cheap. And then once the Premier League and the Liga MX is available, the prices of Premier League and Liga MX will skyrocket. Everything else will be dirt cheap. And once again, unfortunately, it just works in EA's hands. So that is very, 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 very disappointing for someone like me and someone like maybe you guys that have spent the last few years having fun while making a little bit of coins from this grind if you do it properly. Anyways, the second part that is absolutely disappointing is the limitations that they're putting on these. Max silver, of course, means on all of these means you can't use a couple of golds to then use some low-rated bronzes to make it work. You'll inevitably have to constantly pick up or pack the expensive silvers and then decently rated bronzes to make these work. So that's the unfortunate thing. The second thing is now, I mean, what they've done with the rewards. I mean, last year, the rewards, they killed them to the point where it was very disappointing. Last year, in FIFA 19, the League SBC rewards were like all mega packs, 25k packs, prime packs. Fast forward to last year, and then they had neutered them. They made them all Electrum packs and mini Electrum packs, and then like half of them were 25k packs and like jumbo packs and mega packs and stuff. But they were still decent, all tradable. Now this year, they've made these lower end teams packs even worse, being silvers or one rare Electrum pack. And then the ones that used to get better, not only are they worse again than last year, so you're not really seeing many crazy good packs, but they're all untradeable. Which, a shush, Siri, a shush. So that's the next supremely disappointing thing from EA is not only have they nerfed the pack rewards from each one of these, but they've also then turned any of the semi-decent ones, which that is not one of them, by the way, but any of the semi-decent ones, a Prime Electrum pack is kind of a good pack, Premium Gold Player pack is kind of a good pack, and of course a Mega Pack is good, so that's nice, but they're now all untradeable. So even like last year, dude, I packed Frankie de Jong Team of the Year twice from a Mega Pack from a League SBC and a 25k player pack from a League SBC. Now if we pack a Team of the Year, I mean, I'd still be happy, obviously, but if you pack anything good now, they're just stuck in your club forever. So that is, we're talking right now about the downsides. So those are the major downsides. And then the same thing is reciprocated over here in the Sud, same exact setup. So the bad teams where usually you'd have a small prime pack is now a jumbo silver pack. You know, this one where it could have been a small prime Electrum pack is now a small prime silver player pack. So, but they're tradable, right? Nevertheless, they're even worse packs than they were last year. Then you move into, once again, what would have been the section where the packs are good. Not only now, basically this section here that you're looking at are the packs that would have been at the top. So what they've done is they've taken from last year the crap packs and made the crap packs from last year the good packs in the good packs section and untradeable. And then the good packs section, they've made them even worse and untradeable. That makes sense? So that's the really disappointing thing is, I mean, we all expected it based on how they neutered the pack rewards last year. I mean, I wish I could pull up a clip of the hundreds of times I've said, wait till next year. Next year, it'll either all be untradeable packs that are the good ones, or they'll neuter the packs even more. And the irony is they neutered the packs even more that are tradable, and then they made the semi-good section of packs all untradeable. So it is what it is. The question is now, if you don't like it, stop playing the game, obviously, right? Like every EA apologist and EA Kool-Aid drinker will end up telling all of us. But the next question is now, is there still going to be a way to make this profitable for us? If you do enjoy menu grinding, so on and so forth. So, as much as it is doom and gloom, I do feel like this is still going to be very profitable. First of all, because of all the random SBCs that EA keep dropping, which does benefit us that are Poor Man Road to Glory, BPM and SPM, Silver Pack Method, Bronze Pack Method, and then Silver Upgrade Method grinders. The regular random SBCs, marquee matchups, UCL SBCs and stuff are already keeping bronze players a very nice price right now. Left mids and center backs that are bronze are going for like 1 to 3K right now. So BPM is already good. If you continue on this BPM grind, and realistically, the only way to test this out is by doing this myself. So this epi, the plan is to complete both of these and open all the packs and just see how we do here. We're on 1.7 million on the Poor Man Road to Glory. We're doing very well on the Poor Man Road to Glory, staying as liquid as possible while trading and investing, etc. So we're doing very, very well. I haven't done my investment for this week in players. That we'll be doing a little bit later. But nevertheless, let's see if this can end up being profitable. I don't know if it'll be anywhere near as good as it was last year, especially because of the time limits on the SBCs. That is, out of everything, that is the most disappointing thing ever. Okay, you want to talk about us not getting high rated players anymore as rewards? That sucks, but that's nothing compared to the only 23 days. You want to talk about the silver packs being only tradable? That's nothing compared to the 23 days. And you want to talk about the good packs being untradeable even in the SBC section? That is nothing compared to how bad the 23-day expiry limit is on these. I cannot explain it enough. It's the actual expiry date on these SBCs that's the most disappointing, for what I obviously explained, right? Because as you spam the League SBCs and as they start bringing Lib, Sud, and then Prem and Bundesliga and whatever, if they're there all year, you can go through the systems that we've done for years, where you start grinding BPM silver upgrades, you go do the Sud Lib, right? Then once that's done, you go do the Bundesliga and the Prem. And then once that's done, you come back and recycle these and so on and so forth. You start building up a war chest of players and coins and packs and stuff. And it really starts snowballing. And it's not something that's a walk in the park, which is why I'm so surprised EA have gone to such great liberties of nerfing all of this. Because again, it's a very small portion of this community that would even put that type of time into the menus where it starts generating nice results and nice profits, like it's done for me over the years, or Nep over the years, or many of maybe you guys. But at the end of the day, as much as I'd like to think we're a sick, huge community on my channels on Twitch and YouTube, we're still like barely 1% of the FIFA community that plays Ultimate Team. So anyways, let's see over this next, hour of this epi or however long, or of this video, however long it takes, how and where the possibilities for profit are. So I have not gone crazy on picking up any players from the Sud Lib or anything like that, but I do want to just see what we're looking at here. So this is the Libertadores setup. So we need for this first team 60 rating with 95 chem, which is actually pretty crap. I'm not going to lie. The 95 chem makes it really, really irritating to do. But we can use bronzes. Being that it's 60 rated, you can absolutely use bronzes. So what we'll do is we'll go here. We'll go, I love this, by the way. This is very nice that this is finally working. So I'm very, very happy about that. So we'll go Lib, and then we'll go low to high. Now, yeah, that's insane. I have one bronze Lib striker. Is that for real? That's crazy, man. Okay. All right, okay, whatever. We'll just do what we usually do. Okay, let's have a look at cams. There we go. We got this guy. Now they should link, right? They all link this year, so that's actually a benefit too. It makes this a little bit better. I will admit that. Okay, so those are silvers. You want to save the silvers for the silver squads, of course. You don't want to overdo it. Here we go. Love that. Okay, I can absolutely imagine that these have now gone up in price big time. 68 rated as silver, Nick. Thanks, man. That. So that goes to show how few Lib players we've actually packed from the BPM, though. Isn't it? That's actually kind of incredible. Okay, so max silver quality. So we can toss this guy in there too, and he kind of drags up the rating a little bit. The question is, do we go this, do this, do... I would assume the strikers aren't that expensive, right? So let's go see, in terms of the Lib players, what cost. I'm assuming they're all going to be... Yeah, exactly. Now that this is happening, this is not going to be probably the time to pick up these players. But just out of curiosity, so how do you avoid the golds, though? Is there any way to do that? Not really either, is there? Oh my god, this is going to be a nightmare. Oh goodness. Nah, this is actually, with how bad these menus are, this is going to be the worst. I don't even want to do that one. Okay. All right, let's just pay for it. Let's just pay for it. We need a silver at minimum. There's no way to do this, is there? I saw the 63 rated guy. Do you think he's still available? Right here? All right. All good. So 1100 put into it so far. Now, do I want to get rid of the LB is the question. Let's just get it done. Let's just get it done. So there's the first one done. 1100 spent. Let's see what we're looking like in terms of the return. So 1100 spent. Can we get a Sud Lib player that either goes into the team or a player that sells for a decent price? Doesn't look like there's a Sud Lib in there yet. Otherwise, I think they show up first. Okay. Got a Russian striker. Don't know if he has a value. Okay, that's not bad. So the Spanish player will keep. That's fantastic as it is. So we'll get that gone. That pays for the Lib player that we picked up. That will be for the League SBC, of course. Be able to get a little bit for him. So profit's looking not bad already if you're willing to sell every single player, that is. Right mid for 200, so I'll keep him. 500 or lower, I tend to keep. Might be able to get 500 for him. Let's try. Why not? And then striker, that's off. Okay, so these guys will still have a value too. Don't forget, right? So it's not the end of the world. Obviously, you're not going to pack anything game-changing from the silver pack, but that's one done. So this is 62 rated. Max silver again. Now, what formation is this? Okay. So max silver. This is where things are probably going to get crazy, right? So we're going to go here. We're going to do that. Low to high. Go CONMEBOL. And see what we got. Ooh. See, I got a lot of silvers because of the silver upgrade method. I'm actually shocked that we don't have that many bronzes, though. That's really crap, isn't it? Like, all these high-end cards here? Should we even be getting rid of these? I don't think so. Okay, anyways. Let's have a look at 64 rated again. Same requirement. A lot of center mids needed. Max silver still. Brazil. This is the mega pack one, right? Brazil. Rare players 5. 78 overall. This one is 75s. What's this one? Premium gold player pack. Okay. Maybe we'll do this one first. 75 chem. Should have enough for this. It's all about the center mids, isn't it? Center mid, striker, center backs. So we'll do that. All right. Okay. Got that one. Here. And not that I would need to, but if we needed the extra chem, we could do that. All right. So where are we at in terms of cost here? 950. So 2K. 4K. Okay, so 4K spent on getting this one done, obviously. Whatever the cost is, the cost. I'm just looking at what my overall outlay is. Okay. And then let's see if this was even worth our while. Now, right now, Road to the Finals are in packs, so a 25K pack could be good. No walkout, no boards, and untradeable. So that is a massive L. Good God, that is such a bad pack. Absolutely horrible. Holy God, dude. That is just next level bad. I can't believe it even. That. I don't know how this guy got in the club, but anyways, we move. Wood and Okay. Slight bit of good news. Wood and Lenormand means that we can... I don't think I can use them in any type of SBC, can I? I don't think we can do them in any of these ones, so we'll have to go do a... where is it? One of these. Okay, that's fine. Gold 2 player pack, I'm down. Give me that. Never gonna complain. Acquired. So it was Wood and that French idiot, right? The whatever, Le Douche. The Normand. Okay. And then, no, and then. And then. These SBCs are bad. Now, I'm not gonna lie, this is gonna sound a bit toxic, but I hope more and more people hate these SBCs to the point that hardly anybody does them, to the point that the prices go down so I can keep doing them. Now, is that toxic? I don't know. Also don't care, but on. What exactly did they mess up last time? Nothing, I guess. I honestly, I believe it's been made. Oh, no, wait, do I need that Argentinian player? Damn, I don't know if I need that Argentinian player. I'm just gonna say, I think you need rares, honestly. But it's all good. Yeah, boys, I'd be lying to you if I said I wasn't disappointed in EA for all of this. I would be absolutely BSing you if I said I wasn't disappointed in them. This game just doesn't want anyone to have fun. It's EA, man. It's EA. Like, they nerf and destroy gameplay with all these stupid AI patches and the delay in game. And every year, for the last 3-4 years, they've consistently made an effort to make the menu grind worse. So that you're always, you know, in the back of your head convinced to shift over to FIFA points, man. Or it's just so hard and irritating grinding this game that once again you make the shift over to FIFA points. It's really disappointing, but whatever, dude. Okay, so we can use golds here, right? Use golds there, golds there. The max silver stuff is here, so let's go do this one first. So there's like a method to the madness right now that might not make any sense, but here, because we're being forced down the max silver route, I don't want to get rid of any good silvers just yet for this. Okay. So in terms of the highest required silver squad, this is now achieved. And that's for an Electrum pack. My God, EA. Good job. Good Lord, that's embarrassingly bad. All right. It's tradable though, boys. Amazing. I just packed Salah Road to the final. Congrats, man. If this was the usual grind, you'd be, what, up 1 million coins or something? It's boards from a 1 rare. Now that's hilarious. And it's gonna be dead. Oh! That's not the end of the world. 85 rated Leno. Don't mind if I do. Okay. That's what, 5K? 7K? That's cool, though. He's tradable. Oh, man. Just getting this Leno like this that's tradable is making me even more sad. Anyways. Back at it with selling off all of these guys. He's 500. He stays. He's looking like he's a bit more than 500. So maybe we let him go. Yeah, Arsenal had a bad day today, didn't they? My goodness. He's 500. What about this guy? We still can't even see in the store which of our packs are tradable or untradeable. They want it like that, right? They don't want you to know as you're opening the pack. Because again, that allows you to if you've got a lot of like untradeable players in your club, maybe you save those untradeable packs for when there's a good promo. Maybe you just only open the tradable packs because you can put everything on the trade pile. You don't have to deal with duplicate untradables. Whereas if it's hidden, you never know. So you'll sit there and open it, and then get those duplicate untradables that you have to deal with at that moment in time, which is what they want, boys. I know you guys think it's kind of almost crazy. Now, so because I have him in my club, I guaranteed bought him at because he was too cheap. Yeah, there you go. 5K, man. 5K for an 85. I'm just going to store that along with all these other guys that we have stored as duplicates. Okay. Anyways, there's that pack. And then we'll get the gold 2-player pack as well. Okay, it's a UCL board, which doesn't mean anything, right? French. It's not a walkout. Right back. Another Mukiele? All right. Amazing. 80 rated Mukiele. And an Ikone. Ikone is kind of a beast. Anyways, all right, whatevs. We keep moving. So 64. Now, the toughest part about this is both of these, I have to buy silvers and bronzes. So that's where this gets crazy expensive. Unfortunately. Now. Prime Electrum player pack. Why don't we bop this one? This just means we got to do even more silver upgrades. On my ball, Libertadores, overall 74K. All right. Do we even have any? See, right mids, though. Do I really want to get right mids? Get right mids gone? No, right? Same thing with these silvers. You don't really want to get rid of these silvers because these silvers will have a very nice usability in the other SBCs. So you kind of got to be careful. 72 overall, 70 overall. So the 2 silvers I'd want to get rid of in, for example, this one and this one. Yeah. Okay. Well. Oh, yikes. Well, we could use one of them as a right back and one of them as a right mid. That would work okay for this squad, I think. And this is all just golds that we can't use anyways. That sucks. There's got to be a better way. Surely got to be a better way. I think if you're not going to be figuring out the grind the way we're trying to figure it out, you might just cash out. I honestly feel like that could be a better move for you guys. This is crazy. Concepts maybe. Yeah, that's not going to be there. Concepts might be not a bad call. 1,700 sold. Holy God. Yeah, concepts might not be a bad call. What about DMs? What are we saying in terms of DM costs? DMs seem to be a lot more available. 1,300 too instead of 1,700. Okay. Problem is DM to center mid cards are a lot too, right? Which is why DM to center, DMs are going to be a bit cheaper. Because people are going to be looking to spend a little bit more on the center mid. $1,300. The nice part too is though with DMs, if the center backs are a lot, you can use DMs in a couple of positions. I think we're in yikes town already, boys. I think we're in yikes town. Am I gonna go past gold 2 on the rich man? I don't know. Now that we're doing this grind, I don't know. We'll see. So this SBC here is looking like it's gonna cost us upwards of 10 to even 15K. It's a bit insane. That one will be sold too. $61 rated, man. I gotta pay more attention to the ratings. I only need 64, but at the same time. Oh, you know what I didn't think about? Lack of strong links, bro. Oh my lord. Lack of strong links is gonna be a big issue for us here. How is that guy even showing up? Why are these showing up if they're gone? Like, why? Yikes, dude. This is so bad. That fresh baby Zambrotta for $6.70. That even a good deal. Okay, that's awful. 1,700 for that is so shit. No strong links anywhere either. 86.96. I need both these guys on 10 chem to work, which obviously I'm not going to have them on 10 chem. It's just not going to be a thing. Oh well. Okay, and then if we grab a GK, can't be the golds. Good news there with the goalkeepers is it seems like there's a ton up for sale. Buy that and be done with it. Now, does this even work? So we're off by 2. Okay. Now we can do one of two things. We can either grab another DM, or I suppose if a right back is cheaper, we can go for a right back. All I need is 2 chem, so let's see. Either a DM or an RB, whoever's cheapest. Looking like the right back is going to be the one. Okay. Maybe that's good news. I don't know. All right, done. So, disgustingly enough, but we'll have a look here. 1,000, 2,000, 3,000, 4,000, 5,000, 6,000, 7,000, 8,000, 9,000, 10,000, 11,000, 13,000. So 14 to 15K is what this one costs for a small Electrum. And this is coming from someone that has grinded the BPM and the silver upgrade method, man. So, yeah, that's crazy, man. If this is how this is panning out, I hope none of you guys sell your top league bronzes and silvers. Walkout! And it's immediately dead. Oh my god. Well, we're actually not far off recovering the cost of that SBC. Oh well. From a pog to a big sad. 1 rare and it's a walkout. That's why these are so fun to do. But anyways, I believe he's near his discard price, isn't he? No, he's like 12K. Damn, okay. That's not bad. I might hold him for now. I don't, once again, I don't need the coins. So we'll store that. We'll store that. We'll store that. See these guys' prices here. They're not worth much. That's 200, so we'll keep him. That's 300, so we'll keep him. Okay, we might get like 700 for him, so let's list him up for sale. Near discard. Sorry, I mean more like near, like the cheapest price in 86 is going to be. I didn't really mean near discard. Actually, like he was 900 coins, but anyways, I'm sure most 1 IQ or higher people would have realized that. All right, so use golds here, which is great. Golds here, which is great. This is the final one that's going to be annoying. So silver requirements, no right mid again, which is tough. Okay. Dude, the sign of 2020, man. Disastrous year, made even more disastrous. All right, done. 17K spent on that one. Horrifying. As of right now, I'm not seeing much profitability out of this unless you're willing to put even more hours and time that I'm putting into this grind. It's not looking great, though. I feel like the BPM and the silver pack method could be the route to go. Now, we did get a CONMEBOL player, so that's a 1,500 coin player right there. So that pays for an 11th of a pack. So that's not bad. I'm just going to hold them because I know I'm going to use them again. League as good. We'll keep that. Have a look at any of these guys. If they go for over 500, we'll let go. That might sell for 500. Oh, God. Menus, man. MLS. Let's try and list him. 450 is close enough to 500. I'd rather see him gone. Make a bit of our money back. Aloha might go for 500 too. Bit of profit back there. Russian league player. So that's actually a nice bit. 750, no problem. Brazilian Russian league player. Greek players were going for cash earlier. Might get 450 out of him. We'll try it. Germany 2. Right mid though. No, we'll hold him. Japan. Cam. Maybe we get 500 out of that. I don't feel like we will, but anyways. We might. Denmark. Nope. Keep him. Japanese left back on bid, so that's looking good for us. Looking very good. Okay, so we make a random bit of cash on him. That's always welcome. And then, yeah, we might get like 450 out of this guy. Hey, so a couple more items to store there. Not good, but not bad, if you will. Now let's move over to the Prime Mixed and then the Gold Player Pack. Oh my god, a 1 rare untradeable. Lol, dude. 70. We got 4 more. Now, should we do this one first? Get this mega ripped? Because there could be something good in this that helps us fill out the rest of the team. So Brazil players, 6. 70 rating. And rare players, 5. All right. Let's go see what Brazilians we got that we can use here. Okay. I mean, he's untradeable. They're all untradeable anyways. There we go. Whatever. Bye. Getting rid of the untradables for more untradables, I guess. Mega packs, but we'll see where that is. Come on. This is where we hope to get something back. Not like it's going to make our coins back now, but even something good would be, dear God. Okay, it's boards. So now we're looking for something usable, or I guess SBC fodder, really. Oh, God. 85? Oh, wait, he's 83. I thought he was 85. All right, that's terrible. That's really bad. It's okay. Couple of contracts, injuries, an engine and a hawk aren't worth anything anyhow, so there's nothing great there. That's garbage. That's, I don't even know what that is. That's garbage. And for me, I think I'm going to do a gold 2-player upgrade pack, right? It would be better, would it not? With these, as opposed to a UCL 81 plus pack? I feel like a gold upgrade would be better, right? I don't know. I have no idea how that worked. In my head, for some reason, I was like, yeah, that'll work. If the UCL one was a player pick, it'd be so good. It would also be fun, right? I kind of agree with you guys. Okay, so that's all done. Now we've got where we can use the golds here. We got 3 more and we can use golds too, which is kind of chill. So, basically go with whatever is cheapest, which is fantastic. And I don't believe we have any more, do we? CONMEBOL players. Oh, we do. Is it? Whatever. Bye. The SUD is so easy if you're opening bronze packs. All right, so maybe then the SUD is where you grind. The Lib is where you sell. Could be a decent little idea. Anyways, Prime Mix Player Pack. I can't remember if this is tradable or not. Maybe that's the move. BPM Silver Pack, Silver Upgrades. And then you only ever consider doing the Lib once you have like 90% of the team done with untradeable players from the Silver Upgrade packs. Well, that is horrible. In terms of a pack, my God. Now, he's 93 pace. I might actually keep him, honestly. Why not? For 800 coins, like, I don't really care. Is that... Wait, did they get relegated? Oh, wow. Malaga did get relegated. 450 for him. The bronzes, that's 200. We keep 150 on bid. I guess I take the money and run. Musa, Lord of the Sweats. Yep. Get 700 out of that. Maybe even 850. Malaga got relegated 3 seasons ago now. That's cool. Still had no idea. Could have been relegated 10 seasons ago and I would have said the same thing. Honestly, I say that about Blackpool when I see their setup. And they're in like England 4. I'm like, wait, what? Weren't they in the Premier League a year ago? I don't think they've been in the Premier League for 5 years or something like that. Well, those are garbage for gold 2 player packs as well. Alright, is that the final one? No, we got 2 more still. Wait, we got 2 more still? Prime Electrum and a gold player pack. Oh, God. Okay. That's that done. Gold player pack. 12 more players into the club, I guess. Like these are so easy to do by yourself without having to even look at Futbin, and you just know there's tens of thousands of Timmies just copying exactly what they see on Futbin. I forgot this was untradeable. Dear God, dude. Okay, nice. Don't be untradeable. Don't be untradeable. Son of an ass! Alright, well, another gold 2 rare player pack, I suppose. And what EA love is most of the lazies out there would just discard that. And that's where EA starts really, really having people sink their coins infinitely into these SBCs. Because you're just going to get bored and you don't want to go and do the gold 2 player pack and whatever and one away. Should be easy, no? It is. Okay. Lol, why am I doing these? Someone stop me? Dude, it's something to do, isn't it? It's disgraceful, but it is genuinely something to do. Now, having said that, Prime Electrum player pack, final one for the Lib grind, boys. We are into this for too much money, realistically. I don't have any more left, do I? Nope. So we got to go all the way back here. Another like 13K spent on this. Oh. I got so excited there. All right, it's done, boys. So way too much money. Way too much money to do this if you don't have all the... I mean, I had, what, like 40 or 50% of the players, and it was still way too much money. All of that for a... What was it again? A... 26 rare something or other. Now, again, if I get something good from this, obviously I'm going to be happy, but... At the same time, man, that's just so crap. The gold SUD players are expensive. Ah, non-rares are more expensive. Oh, I see. That makes sense. Yeah. The non-rare SUD players are going to be more. Oh, yeah. Okay, well, we'll see. We'll see how it goes. Anyways, no dupes is always a blessing. Okay, we got boards on this one. I mean, to think that the pack luck's been semi... Oh, it's... In my head, that was Frankie de Jong, which I was going to be so excited about. You know what's crazy? This guy's 900 coins. In my head, that was Frankie de Jong. God help me, dude. I'm such an idiot. Alright. Well, yeah, that was a colossal waste of time. I'd love Frankie at United. Alright, and this is the... Instead of getting an 88 rated player, this is what I get to open now for completing the entire SBC. No walkout, no board. And there you go, boys. at least in terms of the Libertadores, now Rafinha is a baller, but in terms of the Libertadores League SBC, EA have won. And that's just it, buddies. That's the end of the discussion. There's nothing to say beyond that. EA have won, dudes. Makes me sad, but to think that a certain someone as a trader from our community has went to EA and all of us, myself included, were celebrating him, one of the guys going to EA, helping make the game better, helping make the menus better. And what has happened? Any and all of the grindable things that we could have done have been made even worse. And the sneaky little smoke and mirrors to push kids and dads alike over to the FIFA points section has become more and more apparent since we lost him from the community over to EA. And that makes me so sad, man. So sad. Fuck. All right, so in terms of the Libertadores grind, that's dead. I don't think I'll be doing that. So in terms of the question mark as to whether or not these are worth our time, yeah, these, like, in terms of these being worth our time, boys, I am purposely not naming and shaming. So if you are in my channel putting someone's name in the chat, you're a moron. And I hope my mods ban you, but I'm assuming you're gonna get timed out. Absolute degenerate. All right, so up next is the Sud grind. So our Malika is gonna have a great time cutting out the dead parts of this of the buying of each of these teams, but I think we're going to need to do that. Otherwise this episode's going to be 5 hours long. Do you think all the League SBCs will untradeable? I'm pretty confident. Yeah, I'm pretty confident. Okay, so max silver. Let's do these ones. Start with these and work our way down, as always. Okay, anyways. Small Prime Silver Player Pack, that's done. Thanks to the BPM grind. Which is better, Lib or Sud? As of right now, it looks like the Sud is better, but as people have been saying, the non-rare gold Sud players are very expensive, which is maybe the ones that people are spending 8K on and stuff like that. I don't know. Sud is full as bronzes, so it's easier. Okay, Bundesliga. There's a Lib player though. That's a great pull too. If you wanted to sell him on for him, for me, I'll just keep him for the grind. All right, he's discard. Rios might sell. A little bit of cash back from him. Richards should sell, and it's not a straight Bundesliga, like an actual Bayern player, so he can go. And you, sir, can stay. Okay. First one done. Second one, 50. So from 55 to 58, that sucks. Strikers and center mids. Okay. 58. Gotta remember that. Wouldn't mind using low rateds though, where possible. Look at all of this, dude. There's too many low rateds. They know what they're doing, the batches. They know what they are doing, man. I suppose a center back. Yes. Nice. Only one switch out. So that's good. So that's done. Silver pack method's very good right now. Okay, give me this silver jumbo. As of right now, the Sud seems pretty sick. We haven't really hit anything nuts yet from the silver packs, but so far so good. Now, rare silvers are needed for something in the Sud, right? So we'll hold that player. We got another Sud silver. That's dope. I like that. Should be able to get like 900 for him. Should be able to get 500 for him. Look at that. Okay, 500. Maybe even we'll do 450 for Kapustka. Sounds like something you'd say before you take a shot. of whiskey or vodka or something. Kapustka! You know? MLS player. A little bit of cash for him. Check the center back. This guy? Yeah, but I want to keep him though. I mean, he's like 2K, but I think I'll need him. Silver pack method worth it? Silver pack method's kind of always worth it, honestly. Pustka cabbage in Polish? That's hilarious. All right, so all of this isn't worth selling. Look at that kit, though. That has to sell. Ho ho! Let's go! Love it. I'll take 3K for that. Beautiful. Things you love to see. I don't think this will sell, but I'll list it anyways, just in case. Who knows? Maybe a dumb Timmy will buy it. Yeah, that's a beautiful kit. Very nice. I think it's sold already too. Okay. So again, silver player pack, 60 rating. Oh god, it's the exact same setup? No. Gotta be that one. All right, silver player pack. Here we go. I really, really hope that there aren't like super high rated teams here, because this is easy to do, but it's because I have so many low rated SUD players. All right, no CONMEBOL or SUD player. Sorry, Lib or SUD player in the pack. I don't believe. Otherwise, they would have shown up. Nope. But we got a League on player, which we'll keep. Everything else we have to quickly double check. So that's keep. Oh, keep. I think this team's going to be expensive again. Wickham? Why come? Cause fapping is fun. All right. Wow, that's crazy. None of these guys sell for anything. Wow, dude. I wonder if it's because so many people are doing the silver pack method right now. Seriously. Seems like there's more and more silvers on the market. People spamming maybe the packs. Trying to get something decent. Okay. And we move. And we move and we move. 62. Okay, so 62 rated, 64 rated, 65 rated. This is a rip. 66 rated, 67 rated, 70! 72. Oh, we're screwed. This right here, this one right here, I bet you is where people are dropping 6-7K a pop. Because you need the ratings. And there's probably like 775 rated SUD players. Oh, that is a major rip. So even then, this one and this one, even if you get all of the other ones done, I guarantee you these three, 69, 70, and 72, these are going to cost you a fortune. Unless you're incredibly lucky and have a club stacked full of these. But dude, again, I've been doing the bronze pack and silver upgrade grind for a month straight. Anywhere from 10 to 30 silver upgrade packs a day. Okay? I'm storing everything, and I have next to no 69, 70, 72 rated SUD players. I don't. So again, EA win again, dude. Crazy. Anyways, we'll keep going until we run out. Whatever, dude. All right. Goodbye. That one's done. Small prime silver player pack. Okay. Garbage. Nothing in return. There's just no nothing here. That's dead. That's dead. He won't sell. That's dead. He won't sell. This guy might sell. Center back? Yeah, he'll sell. But still, 500. Like, yay. Wow. Guys, I don't want to be a downer here. I really don't want to be a downer, but I'm not feeling like this is going to be worth anybody's time. Going through all of this to get an 88 rated player that you can get then again a different one at 88 and then a different one, have 3 88 rated players, it's worth it. I don't think this is worth it. I can't, and this is coming from someone that has pretty much every player. That's the max. Alrighty. Another jumbo silver pack. I've cashed out, made some nice return. Nice. No, and that's good, man. If you guys have made a lot of money and you've just turned and sold the players, that's great. I'm more talking that this is sad from people that like grinding this and actually doing the SBCs. Now, if it's made you a crazy amount of money, that's also good too. You know, that's not something I'm hating on. I'm more hating on from the side of the grinders that might enjoy getting these done, as opposed to just making money off of the sale of the players. So the BPM is going to be great. I guess as you open silver packs, that's going to be pretty great too, right? But if you're someone that likes to slowly put these together, very disappointing, man. Very, very. It's just to me disappointing that they need to go this heavy, on trying to screw over, if you will, menu grinders. I mean, the good news is, I guess at least I'm playing this game just for fun, and I'm not really taking the Poor Man Road to Glory seriously this year. I'm just trying to find the fun in the game. So the benefit there is whatever. Oh well, League SBC grinding might not be a thing this year too much. So we'll find other things to do. Other things to grind, if you will. On this, the League SBC grind, instead of me doing 2, 3, or 4 League SBCs a day for every episode of the PMRTG, so we have a bunch of fun packs to open, I might do like these SBCs every once in a while, once I just have them complete from untradables. Which really, I mean, I guess that at the end of the day hurts you guys in terms of content. But what am I going to do? I'm not going to force doing it. I'm not going to spend 100K a pop on these. It's just not worth it. So no project team of the year. I don't know. I don't know what or how. Dude, this is nuts. You know how I said 69, 70, and 72 are going to be impossible? Hell no, dude. I'll barely get this 65 done. The final 5 teams are going to be worth a fortune. Once again, coming from someone that has grinded what you need to grind to have a club stocked full of this type of stuff. So I can only imagine. Look at that. There you go. That's it. I got no more strikers to use that are usable. I've got 20 million pages of crap strikers, but I do not have any usable strikers anymore. So that sucks. Oh my god, that doesn't even do it, dude. Dear god. That doesn't either? Oh, and that is indeed a rip. I basically just used all the high-rated players I had left. Oh my word. Man, that really does suck. Okay, so the question now is, dear God, look at that garbage. Well, for some reason this guy's a bit overpriced, but anyways. Man, I'm feeling a little bit defeated, boys. I'm not gonna lie. I'm feeling a little bit defeated. I'm gonna talk to Nep. I'm gonna talk to a couple other my menu grinder buddies, and I mean, we'll see if we can burn the midnight oil and try and figure out how this might end up being viable for those of us that enjoy the menus. But hey, sitting through this grind last year, immediately I was like, all right, we can do this, we can do this, we can do this, we can start making profits, we trade this, these players sell, we start stacking the high-rated players. There was a very, even though they nerfed the League SBCs last year heavily, immediately I was still like, we do this, and we start making cash. I'm sitting here, man, right now, and this is not looking good for anybody. Other than you sitting there spamming bronze packs and just selling the items to the dumb Timmies that are still doing this, it's an L. Boys, it's an L. It really is an L. Sucks. Okay, so what I'd want to do here, I think, is this. I think this might end up being the smart move. So if we go concept players, are these Wait, why are they showing as special? Like, what is that? Why do they have those? Okay, anyways. I hope this is going to make sense for you guys. I don't know if it's going to, but I really do hope it does. So, to try and make this cheaper, that's 67. That's more than what you need. That's 66. So we'll save one of the center backs. There we go. So, now that's a little bit of solace, I would say. I don't know if that's the right terminology, but that already leads me to believe that we can do this SUD grind quite a bit more effectively. So you use a good chunk of your lower rated players and then spend the 2, 4, or 6K to get some of the golds in there. So that's not horrible. It's not good, but it's not horrible. And of course, the issue here is now we're into the untradeable packs again. But anyways, who knows? Could still get something good. Maybe an icon untradeable would be hilarious. Walk out! Belgian? Hazard! Hey! Let's go, boy. I have no idea how much he is. I have no clue. Okay. SUD grind OP, boys. He's 55, 60K. League SBC grind OP. Now, again, the problem is I don't get that 60K back. If this was last year, boom. All the money we've spent on this SBC, boom. You'd get it right back. Plus some profit. And that's why, once again, EA have won. Now, I'm not upset. Hazard is a sick player. So, getting a 60K value Hazard, which, number one, we'll probably be able to use in terms of our teams as a step one. As a step two, eventually, even as an 88 rated player, there you go. There's the unlockable player, if you will, right? So, there's that 88 player that you would normally get for completing it. It could work for the Team of the Year grind. Yep. And there's a Lib player. Cool. MLS Cam doesn't look that impressive. 4-star, 3-star. Great card with a hunter. Nice. Okay. So we'll do the same thing. I don't like that these are small packs, but anyways, do the same thing again. So the concept is here. You go here. Try and throw in as many, good God, look at all these strikers, man. Sometimes I wish I could keep everything a secret. And just every day show up to the stream and be like, hey guys, how's it going? We got another God knows how much many packs and money. This is all your fault? No, I don't think so, but oh well. Hopefully it benefits some of you guys. All right, small prime Electrum pack from this one. Hazard is a small W, not even a big one. Anyways, no board, no walkout, so we can probably just skip that. Oh my lord. Gilmore's back at Chelsea. Oh, I had no idea. Now that's not bad. We got a Osasuna, who's going to be expensive. Chelsea player too. All right. So Soda's worth it? I don't think... I don't know. I really don't know. Now this is where the Ripperonis come in, boys. This is where the Ripperonis come in. So what's this? Argentina. Should we do that? Well, should we just save this one for last? Yeah, let's do that. Something to look forward to, I suppose. So 69 rated. Same deal again. Check it out. And have a left wing? Oh, I do. Nice. Okay. Is this the guy that's 8K? Oh my god. 2,900. Well, I'm a Timmy, dudes. Just call me Timmy. Don't mind me. Just call me Timmy the Batch. But still, about 8K. About 8K to get this done. Disgusting. Small rare mixed player pack. Usually pretty crap. No boards from Elite 1 squad battles. Oh yeah, we'll do squad battles tomorrow. This epi is going to take so long anyways that we'll do squad battles for Tuesday. No walkout, no boards. My God. 8K lit on fire. That's a dupe, I think. Yeah, untradeable. Oh, God. This guy sells, though, so that's nice. Okay, so No Man Left Behind rules are that we gotta go do this 3-player crap. The glowing players hurts my eyes. Okay, so that one's done. Now we go back to... Where's our favorites again? Here we go. 9 out of 12. Okay. Now, 70. This is going to get more and more effing annoying, isn't it? Oh, God. 70. Never mind. Dude, what? I mean, that still is technically cheaper than the, than that center mid, right? So, I guess we gotta do this, and then we gotta do this. It's a yikes, buddies. This experiment, even though we've had some sick pack luck, the experiment has not gone well. The experiment not gone well. All right, 3 common golds. Is gonna never have anything. Just no dupes, please. Thank you. Would have been nice to get one of the Sud players, but whatever. Screw me, right? This is untradeable. Even though it's a 1 rare, this is one of the worst packs in the game. This is still gonna be untradeable, isn't it? Obviously, no board or no walkout. There's no surprise there. Yikes. There's actually some all-right players in there, though. Not upset about that. Okay. So we've got the 72 and then the Argentina setup. Time to cry, boys. This one's going to cost me like 20K, isn't it? Oh. So even if I need to go buy one, which I don't think I will have to. Yes! Bro, SBC brainchild right here, dude. What, are you kidding me? Look at that. That wasn't even that bad. What that cost us, like 8K to do? That's a great deal. 8,000 coins from a premium mixed player pack, untradeable? Wow. Amazing. Amazing deal. Sorry, there's a spider on you guys, so I got it off of you. Kind of gross that I just crushed it with my hands, but whatever. We're fine. No walkout and no boards. 8K well spent. Although that does look like we've got a Sud or Lib player in return. Amazing. Look at that. Would you look at that? Things you love seeing, said nobody ever, off of this pack. Thank you. Thank you, Jesus. Thank you, Jesus. I got content VVD from 881 pluses. Must be nice. Now, 11 rares. Argentinian player, of which Argentinian players need to be 6, and it's got to be 75 rares. What is happening? I'm so mad. Okay, there we go. Wait, what? The hell is happening right now? How come I can't take... How do you take this guy out of the team? Dude, how do I take... I'm fine. This is normal. These menus are so great. It's just me. There we go. Okay, we're back. Everything's fine. Dude, you guys really need to relax, okay? There's no need to get that mad for no reason. You guys are nuts. I'm not mad. You're mad. Now, having said that, we are finally done the Sud. Now, honestly, dudes, this is where we come to the tail end of this epi, and specifically the Sud Lib League SBC grind and whether or not it's worth it. I know that we hit a Hazard. I know that we've actually hit some walkouts, some decent players from these, but what I will say is I personally think this is awful value for money in every sense of the word. I think this is terrible. And as you can see, I mean, we're what, 100K down, and we've got these two done. We spent like, what was it, 75K on this one and probably like 25K on this one outside of the players I already have. So I think as of right now, there still is potential to grind this, but I think it's going to come from the SUD grind. I would love to try and do this once a day casually on stream. I do genuinely believe that we could do that, at least during the week, maybe Monday to Thursday, when we don't have to worry about champs and stuff like that. This is a waste, though. So I think that's my decision so far. Like I said, I'm going to talk to Nep. Maybe I will talk to Frog. I know Frog does the menu grinding as well, year in, year out. So we'll see kind of where people's brains are at. But for me, I think the SUD is truly the grind. The Lib, I think we sell the players. SUD, we do. Lib, we sell. So God bless you guys. Thank you so much. I hope you did enjoy this episode. Hopefully this showed you kind of the grind and where things might be profitable and not profitable in terms of what I will be doing and not doing. Again, the final pack being, I think it was a prime mix pack, right? So not great in terms of walkouts and stuff like that. I mean, not great in general, honestly. My God, what an awful pack. No even like main league silvers to be happy about. That's tough. And that is, you know what, for this, I know No Man Left Behind, but for this epi specifically, I'm just going to end it there because this has been like a 2-hour grind, I think. So to end everything off, a mini 50K pack. Now, usually these are actually really fun to open in previous years when they're tradable. No walkout, no boards. My God. So there you go. It's a crapshoot, boys. It really is a crapshoot. 82 rated Halstenberg isn't the end of the world. But the good news is at least we got a Hazard, right? Which did technically pay for the grind. And now we got a duplicate Promes, Payet, and Paco Alcal Salcer. We'll catch you on the flip side. Peace.